What up, y'all? It's your boy Anton. On today's show, we're talking about Daredevil. That finale, though, wild. Then we get some reactions about that new Mortal Kombat. You know, my man Jay Camp just got out the theater, so he's gonna pull up and talk about that. We might talk a little X-Men 97, but that Spider Noir is hitting heavy in these streets, apparently. We got a couple reactions from that, and they said it's one of those ones. So we're going to talk about it today on the Runtime Travelers. Without further ado, Runtime!
Who is that?
Runtime,
Okay.
runtime.
Yes, sir.
It's the Runtime Travelers.
Hey, seriously, what we watching today?
What up, y'all? You already know it's your boy Anton, along with my guy Jay Camp in the building, aka Old Dirty. I can't help it, man. You got that dirt dog on right now. It's getting me right now. You're trying to run the game. That's all I can think of right now. right.
Osiris a rap, man.
Oh my gosh, man. Welcome, y'all. Appreciate y'all dropping in. This is the Runtime Traveler Show. Today we're gonna talk about that Daredevil finale, though. Big heavy hitter joint, man. I asked you a question last week. Yo, who you think is really gonna come down to when it comes to getting this victory over the Fisk man? Is it gonna be actually Matt Murdock or Daredevil? And guess what we get? We get both, really.
That too. That's a great
man.
That's what it came down to at the end of the day.
Right. So we're gonna definitely talk about a lot of that for sure. That's the main topic of the day. But we got a couple, appetizers at the end. We'll talk about that Spider Noir. There's a couple of reactions out that says it's one of the GOAT Spider-Man properties to ever drop, and that's that's saying a lot. And then also that MK Mortal Kombat 2 just dropped in theaters today, and somebody went and saw that. I think that was Jay Camp, if I'm not mistaken. I would love to hear what you thought. Ability, he did text me a picture of his feet kicked up on the, you know what I mean, on the seat in front of him, because apparently he's solo dolo at the theater. So I got to catch up with y'all tomorrow.
His stash. I hope he didn't dip into his box.
Stack with Nate. We got to make sure you stacking with Nate, y'all. For sure. That's big time. Yeah, man. I'm going to see it tomorrow. So maybe we can give y'all a special quick, episode with me, you, and Ability, talking about MK a little more in depth. That would be a good show. But with all that being said, J Camp, how are you doing today, man? How was your
good, man?
Thursday?
It's one day closer to Friday, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yep.
Tomorrow's gonna be a light day for me too. So I'm excited, man, just to kick my feet up a little bit tomorrow, man. Kind of relax a little bit. Plus, Send Help is on streaming services.
So
my better half was downstairs peeping Linda. Go dumb.
Man, she gonna be like she gonna be heated watching that little piece of tuna on the side of her mouth. She's like, girl, get that up out of there. That little tuna.
It was like just stuck right there too, like the whole rip. Loud and proud on her face too. It was just like, it was just like, gotcha.
I know it. You already know, with it on her face, and her breath was smelling like tuna. Like, man, it was just a bad look, Linda. It was, but get you on that island though. You turn, you hit different out on that island. That's for sure. All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and get into the show. Without further ado, before we move on, please hit that subscribe button. You see where it says subscribe? Please hit that subscribe. Hit the like button. If you support the content, we'd appreciate it. Indeed. All right, man. Let's get in here and talk about some Daredevil, bro. Daredevil Born Again Season 2, the finale. The first thing I'm going to say right now is this is how you do Daredevil in general. This series, this season in particular, is very much Daredevil. It just felt cohesive. It felt like it was really one story. I think I asked you if you would rather watch it in a chunk or episodically, like a weekly. I don't know if I asked you that or did I put that in the short. I can't remember, but I still stand by my statement that I wish I could have watched this all in one chunk because it felt like just a long movie. Episodes gave us good cliffhangers. We left on good cliffhangers every episode, but it just felt like I needed all this in one chunk. Just be able to binge the hell out of this. That's what it felt like for me. But talking about this finale, man. In general, this question: did it deliver? Did it land for you? Before we go into any specifics,
It definitely delivered. I mean, I thought this was like the best episode. As far as like the stakes was high, salute to daylight, but
right?
the stakes
Right.
was very high, man. So it delivered. I just thought the acting was pristine in this finale as well. But just drama, man. Drama had you on the edge of your seat. This is how I want my shows to end. I wanted to they went out, man. I mean, I like the setup for the future. Everything I liked about this, man. It was a slow burn at first, not this finale, but I'm just going back from
No,
like
this
episode
series.
1 to now. It was the first 3 was like a slow burn, but
Yes, they were. Yeah. I'm with you on that. I remember when we were talking about the first few episodes, it was like, okay, I understand what they're doing here, but it is slow. They are kind of slow playing, heavy dialogue, real, not a lot of action. It's just a lot of building blocks, building up to this story. And then you get into that, that courtroom and everything just starts lining back up. Like, oh, what up, Power? What up? Yeah, everything just started lining up. I'm gonna read this brief description of the show finale, and then we might be able to go into more spoilers and all that stuff. Spoiler alert! We about to talk about it, y'all. I'm not even pull up my thing, but let me see. Courtroom. The episode's climax takes place in the courtroom, of course, where Matt Murdock and his legal partner Kristen Duffy calls Fisk himself to the stand. Mind you, that he wasn't there early in the when the court first opened because he got shot last episode because they tried to take a brother out. So he was getting patched up real quick. He had to go get his thing together, but now he's back. After grilling the mayor about weapons smuggling and the destruction of the Northern Star, Matt realizes that the legal evidence alone won't suffice to break Fisk's grip on the city. In a monumental Iron Man moment, Matt reveals his secret identity as Daredevil to the world. By testifying as a material witness with first-hand knowledge of Fisk's crime, Matt secures Karen's acquittal, but effectively ends his life as a private citizen. The fall of Kingpin, the revelation triggers immediate political fallout. The governor and the attorney general move to remove Fisk from office. However, the legal victory is interrupted by the shooter on the roof, the fake bullseye, and then the real bullseye, who opens fire in the courtroom, sparking a chaotic riot. While a mob of protesters attempt to execute Fisk, those roles got reversed. Let's just be 1,000. He bodied a lot of people. Matt intervenes, refusing to let the city's justice system collapse into vigilante revenge. Ultimately, Fisk is forced into resignation and a plea deal that requires him to flee the country, leaving his empire in ruins. Bittersweet ending. The episode concludes on a somber note. Matt and Karen share a final quiet moment at their favorite spot, acknowledging that while they saved Hell's Kitchen, they lost their future together as police sirens approach. Matt is arrested for his history of unsanctioned vigilantism and perjury. Also, at the end of the episode, we get the shot of our brother, Luke Cage.
Carl.
Yeah, Carl Lucas, my fault. Yep, Carl Lucas. Carl shows back up. Home, sweet Christmas. He is back. Man, and that's the episode. Far as this episode, what sticks out to you the most? What up, Mama Bear? What's happening? What's when we finish it. I'm almost there though, Mama Bear. I got 2 episodes.
You trying to tap in Sunday, Mama Bear? We can probably do that on Sunday.
We can probably do that Sunday.
What stood out to me was, Matt Murdock getting up there and with the ultimate flex. This man really wanted to take Fisk down. He was like, "Yeah, I'm Daredevil, and I'm about to take this." And I was a witness. You just heard him say, Daredevil was at the ship, but he wasn't a part of the ship going down. So he played that beautifully. He was in his lawyer bag. He was on his if the glove don't fit swag. He was cooking in that courtroom. You know what I'm saying? With fish grease. That's what really stood out to me was, first of all, dude showed up late. Because like you said, he was getting stitched up, had to get that leg right. Shows up to the court late, and you just dive in your bag like that. You just frustrated Fisk to the point to where he was about to snitch on himself anyway. But then he tried to do that I was doing it for the people routine. I was. It's like, come on, Fisk, man. That ain't what you was doing. But nah, man, I thought that was the highlight of this episode, man, was Matt Murdock pretty much saving Hell's Kitchen. And to your question last week, you pretty much called what that was going to be. Not specifically saying Matt Murdock, but you said, is it going to be Daredevil or Matt Murdock? And it ended up being Matt Murdock, man, just getting it out the mud in the courtroom. Serving justice the most diabolical way. So that stood out for me, man. That was a home run on the writing tip with that.
I thought the court action and the lawyering of the show was definitely one of the highlights for me as well. I love the little subtle things they do. When Fisk whispers, because he knows Matt can hear him in the other room, just says, "Do you really want to go down this road?" You know what I'm saying? Do you really want me? I could take you down. Basically, that's what he said. I could say the same thing about you. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's dope to me.
It was a little bit of Batman and Joker esque.
Yes,
exchange.
Big time. Big time. This whole court scene was really Batman Joker. Just the whole thing. And then once all the melee breaks out, even in the midst of that, Daredevil was still on some y'all not gonna kill Fisk. Nope, y'all are not gonna do it. We're not gonna let you. But not shout out to Fisk, but shout out to them letting Fisk flex for a hot second. Like, okay,
that man was
he flexed in the
protest.
He flexed in the boxing ring once, but that hallway when he was fighting all the
bodying protesters.
Body. Handwork,
some
dude up and cracked his back on the wall. I wonder if they'll ever address that, if he's a mutate or not, or a mutant or something, because that strength is ridiculous. Hold on. Okay. I'll be getting messages. My wife said I froze for a second, but it's okay.
Yeah, you do got the Victor.
Am I Victor froze freeze right now?
Victor freeze.
Can you hear? You can hear me though.
Yeah, we can
Everybody
hear you.
Hear me?
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Fine. As long as you can hear me, I'm not gonna trip. I'll go. We'll see what happens. But the internet be doing the internet things.
Never freezing like DQ though. Mama Bear be having them bars for you, boy.
Oh man,
she is poetic.
Oh man. I'm gonna have to start bashing our internet company. Man. Right? Am I still frozen though? Am I still frozen? I'm back.
Nah, you not frozen. You okay. Fuzzy. You
I'm fuzzy,
but you Fuzz Lightyear, but nah, you
can't even. Man, that Fuzz Lightyear too. Golly. No. What else stood out in this episode, man? Okay. There's one other thing that stood out to me that I felt like they needed to give a little more before it happened, and that was Little White Tiger. Did anybody notice how much business Little White Tiger gave out in that little probably 30 seconds? Like straight up, she was giving business. I'm like, damn, where was that at a long time ago? She was kind of like being, I guess people were standing in front of her, like protecting her. But if y'all knew she got busy like that, I should have let her loose. Little young Ayala, I just thought that was crazy. I didn't see that coming. I thought they were just gonna kind of leave her in the background.
I definitely didn't see that coming, but she was
She was handling.
definitely handling
Right.
her man. Pause. Like handling.
Yeah, I
man.
did. I was looking up because it did it so much that I was like, okay, I got to figure out how these powers work because we don't really get any info on the White Tiger character as far as the actual power set goes. We hear about the what do you call it, the amulet that she wears, that he was wearing. As far as the information I gathered, basically that definitely gives you all the Chris Evans, the Rogers, you know what I'm saying? Speed, strength, all that stuff. It gives you that. So, all right, we're gonna let y'all slide with the Ayala this time, but y'all gotta explain a little more. I just don't, it's a lot. It's a lot. But she cooked up. She cooked up. What else in this episode was that stood out to you or myself? I mean, Luke Cage coming back.
Yeah. I mean, of course that. I mean,
Luke.
Jessica got busy for a hot little second.
Well, a second, yeah. And her powers didn't go away. Episode 7, her powers are glitching. They didn't show them glitching in this last episode, so I don't know what that was about. But yeah, that was. I mean, there's so much really. I mean, with Luke Cage coming back, and they're clearly setting up season 3 right now. I don't know what storylines they're going with. I know that they derived this story that they were telling this season from a comic book run, The Devil in Cell Block D, I think that's what they call it. But I'm wondering if they're going to try to pull the Luke Cage for mayor situation that was in the comics, the Devil's Reign book. I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to season 3. I just don't know where they're going to go with it. We're definitely getting team ups and stuff like that. If you had to put your finger on it, what would you like to see in season 3? Because it's really up in the air.
Definitely up in the air. We don't know what's really going to happen with Wilson. He's out of the country. Even though I think they should definitely bring it back. I mean, they almost got to. You can't have a Daredevil season really without Wilson Fisk. To me, I mean,
it doesn't feel right.
It wouldn't feel right. I mean, I would definitely like to see them go heavy on the Jessica, Luke, and Punisher swag next season. Well, Iron Fist. I would like to see them really lean into that and go dumb with that. I think.
I wonder if Punisher will be there.
They done teased us so much with it at this point. Like we need it.
Yeah.
We need it.
Next week, obviously, we get the Punisher special. So,
and I definitely want to see some type of like jail breakout. I need to see the jail breakout scene too. They need to like spend like one whole episode where he's just running through people in the jail.
Hey, I mean, there's mad rumors out there right now, but like the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer had a jail scene in it where he's fighting the Hand. Everybody's speculating that he's breaking Daredevil out in this scene. I hope that's the case, just to be 1,000. I don't really want him to start in prison in season 3, but I get it. I get it if they do. It could be dope. But I don't know. I kind of rather see him out in the streets fighting with Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so, I don't know.
I'm with that, but I would love to see him putting paws on people in prison though, man.
Yeah, it will be fun. I agree. He is in there with what do they call it? Anti-vigilante task force. So they're all in the same spot. So he'll be getting, people trying to tap in with him while he's in there. The anti-vigilantes will be trying to get him. So I don't know. I don't know where they're gonna go with it, but I figure that's definitely an interesting angle that they can attack, especially from a Spider-Man standpoint, using that, because he was in the last Spider-Man movie. People almost forget that he was Peter's lawyer, and he caught the brick
in there. He caught the
yeah,
right.
He said, "I'm a very good lawyer." You know what I'm saying? So it only makes sense to do, and I don't know. I just don't know if they'll do it though. That's it makes me nervous. I think what's her name? Who was Mayor Fisk's like assistant? We're not the female. Was it Sheila?
Yeah,
what was her name? Like yeah. They said she's in the Brand New Day trailer, so just connective tissue here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't notice it. I'm going to go back and see it, but that
Sheila handed him their phones like, "Hey,
yeah,
you need to talk to him." They talking. Go ahead and resign. Was it the Attorney General on the phone, or was it the governor was on the phone? I believe is who it was.
Yeah, it was. I know it was the attorney. Yeah, Attorney General. It was Attorney General. That's what it was. No, it was the governor. You're right. It was the governor. I think it was. But yeah, he's like, you need to talk to him. No, basically he just hung the phone up. She came back like, nah, it's time, my guy. Man, they made it a legal show. They really made it a legal show. They really did.
I was waiting to hear that doom doom. Doom, 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 doom.
What is that, Jerry? What is that? Night Court?
Not the Night Court. That's that. It's one of them court shows, though.
Yeah, it's definitely a court show.
Did Cam sample that? Somebody sampled it.
No, Jay sampled it. Jay used it.
That's right. Yeah, Jay did.
Yeah, Jay used that. Yeah. That's hilarious. But anyways, another interesting thing that happened at the end, Bullseye flees away with Mr. Charles. So we all know that Mr. Charles works for Val. Right. So we know Luke was more than likely overseas working for Val on some Thunderbolt shit,
Facts.
But he came home. So I don't know if Bullseye will get the same luxury. We all know that Luke is kind of indestructible. So what the hell is Val gonna do? Right. Can't send nobody to kill him. So yeah. You know what I mean?
So bullets gonna fall out of his chest like straight dust. They just dust in the wind, man.
Nah, Mama Bear, it's not.
Nah, it's not Law and Order.
No, it's not Law and Order. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, for sure. It's the man. What is that show? It's the 80s. I don't remember it. If you can look it up, yeah. Do some research. But what else? Bullseye going with Mr. Charles, pretty much puts him on the Thunderbolts swag.
It ain't Night Court, because Night Court was one. Night Court. That's the one with Bull. That's one with Bull. That
was a real show. Yeah, that was a show. The one we're talking about was
it was an actual like
reality TV show, basically. Yeah. Dun. Judge.
Was it People's Court?
Yes, that's what it is. People's Court. That was hilarious. You might make me come back. I gotta go back and start back and sample that again.
Right.
I didn't watch a lot of legal shows outside of Night Court, and that's Jazz. See, People's Court, Night Court. Yeah, those are the only ones from that time period that I would watch.
Right.
Then you got
Matlock.
Judge Judy's. I mean, Matlock is different, but
Perry Mason.
The Matlock.
A little bit different, you know what I mean?
We definitely watched Matlock. What was I watching it at? Matlock, In the Heat of the Night, even though that's not Lloyd
In the
stuff.
heat of the he's singing his tail off on it.
I was talking to my guy today, like, yo, man, we was talking about they don't make these anymore, man. These intros to the shows, they don't hit the same. We knew all of them back in the day.
That People's Court was hitting. Whoever made that, because they had the little bongos in the background too. They had the bongos.
It's been a minute since I heard it though. We're going to. I'm gonna pull it up when we get off of here.
As soon as I type in People's Court intro, it comes right up.
Can you play it? Will I be able to hear it if you play it? I'm trying to think. No,
I don't think so.
I got my phone. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. How about that?
You can definitely pull it up on YouTube, though. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom.
Or intro. I'm just going to intro.
Because it had the hi-hats and it had the bongos.
Let me see if the current people.
The energy is always fun.
Let's see if there's a current People's Court out. Are you serious?
Is. It's a current one, which is crazy. I don't know if it has the same intro though.
Yeah. It sounds like pimping walking down the street, don't it? Dude, sound like Antonio Fargas down with the platforms on.
Thanks. And Huggy Bear, Sugar Bear.
Those get hard though.
Right.
Oh man. But let's see. Oh man, shout out to People's Court. That's crazy. The things that come up when we talking. I swear.
I know it, man.
Yeah. With the bullseye thing, I don't know if they're gonna just do this stuff off screens. I was listening to what's your man name? Comic Cast, the Comic Book Cast, whatever it is. He said something to me. He says, I forget. I think that's his name. He was talking about there's a lot of talks that there's a Thunderbolts 2, and I'm like, I've never heard this once. I didn't know they were going to do a Thunderbolts 2 because you can't do it with the same team because they're not Thunderbolts anymore.
Right.
So bringing Bullseye in, does that mean Bullseye is going to the theatrical side of things, or are we doing something new on TV where we're going to get crossover events? Like,
be interesting.
I don't know.
Though.
That's who was I was listening to shout out to Blues House and shout out to Dre Mack Show. I've been listening to them guys talk about some of this stuff. Mama Bear, you might even know them guys. If you don't, I know they mess with your boy Spoiler Kings and all that too. But they were talking about the same thing, theatrical versus the TV universe, and Dre in particular was like, the TV universe is where it's really winning right now. We're getting mature material. I'm like, and I never thought of it that way, but yeah, we do deserve mature material. We keep forgetting that Iron Man dropped 13 years ago, 14 years ago. I forget whatever it was, but all them people who followed the MCU from then, all of them are adults. All of them. I was like, it's time to mature, guys. Time to mature. And Dre, yeah, that's what Dre was talking about today. So I totally agree on that one. Okay, you do know Dre. Yep. Good shows, man. He's a morning guy. I think I found him when you was telling me about people who do shows early in the morning. Because I'd never seen that before. But yeah, he does a show like 7:30 in the morning.
Shows, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I feel like that's like a great time slot to get people when they on their way to work.
What'd you say?
Cars. You get people in their vehicles on their way to work.
Oh, yeah. Facts. It's a good time. I wish I was up and alive and rolling at that time and feeling up to recording, you know what I mean? But I'm never living down me knowing black people. We love you, Mama Bear. You do know your black folk, don't you? You're invited to the barbecue. Don't worry about it. You invited like Lucian, the Viltrumites. Have you seen the memes? Lucian, he the only one that has a gut. Like he's the only one who look like Steve Harvey, but he got the gut. But when he showed up on Earth, his gut went away.
And the thick stash, right? Like he's like he soon as he got to Earth, he was in shape, like almost like immediately.
Yeah, I was like, man, somebody actually put out a video explaining how he did that. And I was like, man, come on, get out of here, man. He's a Viltrumite. He can do whatever the hell he want. Somebody actually put out a video on what's the female Viltrumite with the short hair. I can't remember her name.
I can't remember Shorty's name. I just know Shorty with the blade code is raw business.
The braid. Yeah, but somebody put out a video trying to explain how she had earrings. Anissa, yeah,
that's too much, bro.
I was like, bro. And I went straight to the comments because I was gonna be mad at everybody if nobody said nothing. But it was like, or she could just put on clip-ons. I was like, of course, that's exactly what she did, y'all. He made a whole video talking about her skin is too tough to get it pierced. I'm like, get out of here.
Too much breakdown,
this is just too much. So here on Runtime, we're not gonna break down nothing like that, okay, guys?
No,
guys, I'm just not gonna do it.
That's extra right there. Like, that's man, it would have to be a whole. It had to be some good ooh-wee for me to be, breaking something down like that. Man.
It's just the craziest.
Man, to get that deep down the wormhole.
Yeah. Facts. That's just doing too much. You seen it? Yeah, it's hilarious, bro. They got one with my man at the cookout. He's just hey.
Yes, that doom doom doom.
All right, man.
Pull up at the cookout like doom 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 doom.
Right. Oh man. All right, man. Well, I think that's enough of Daredevil. I'm very excited for the next step and where Daredevil goes. Obviously, we don't know what that is, but we see where everybody's at right now. Fisk is out of country. Daredevil's in jail. Everybody else is out in the street to fend for themselves. Apparently, the city is back to the people. We'll see, though. There is a season 3, and they need the defenders to come back. So, BS is going to happen. You heard?
I'm still hurt about that Luke and Harvey. We need to get like a live action version of Luke and Harvey, man. It'd be Steve popping out, man, with a suit on.
Oh,
man. All cream suit.
Right. It would be kind of ill to see, like, have a slight mini show of just how the Viltrumites found out, how to intermingle with us, not just by looks, but it's culture, it's all that stuff. Everybody had to go off and find their little pocket of earth where they was gonna land. So I would love to, you know what I'm saying? Like Lucian landed at the barbecue, you know what I'm saying? So man, I just wanted to know how everybody did what they had to do.
He be one of them dudes that ended up in Russia supporting Putin. With that little black coalition, the pocket of black folks.
Man, how did they get there? Where did they come from? I figured they come from Africa. They come from South Africa.
Man, I don't know where they came from. They might be Vulture. I heard they got definitely random.
Let's see. My co-host said, he's black. My automatic response was, contrary to popular belief, that's not only my only requirement without missing a beat. That he's black. Hey, man.
Oh, my God.
It is what it is. Love black people. We are deserving of love.
That is hilarious. Never you like him. He's black.
Right.
Man,
Oh man, it's a beautiful thing. She only heard my half of the conversation. Uh-oh. Why we gotta be all that though?
a
We a
pocket.
pocket of them.
It's always a pocket of
Found a pocket.
ninjas.
Lucian
Always
definitely found the pocket.
a pocket of ninjas somewhere.
Stack with Nate. Give me
Nate.
since you in that movie theater or you just got out, give me your score of Mortal Kombat out of 5. Just give me a out of 5. Just put the number up. I don't need an explanation. We'll chop it up later on about that.
And Nate, we're gonna have to get your coins and your handle looking better too. Get some more AI quals for you. Because the coins
he
is
keeping
over
it simple.
looking the straight 90s cartoon coins.
Hey, we trying to stack with Nate. You heard me? We stacking with Nate. You heard me? Let's get it. Oh, he gave it a 4.2. Okay.
I try to tell you, Nathaniel. What's it? A 4.2 out of what? 5?
A 5.
10?
Yep.
He got a 4.2 out of 5. He's basically trying to say it's a real elite.
That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. I've heard good things about it though.
Listen,
I've heard
Thrag versus Goku would be dumb though in real life.
I'm seeing people
I
trying Thrag versus Goku explain videos.
I think Goku would get busy though, but Thrag though. That's Goku.
The problem is we have it's the science between the universes though. This is a show we should break down one day. That's a topic we should break down one day because powers are only defined by the writer. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
you
true.
can make a character and say, he's stronger than Superman. So now you automatically got to assume that it's stronger than Superman. But what does that mean?
That's true.
Can you break
So
a planet like this?
We need a Allen versus Piccolo as well. Because they not like. Let's see. People trying to justify them. So
you can't.
Yeah.
The closest way you can do it is by the feats that they've accomplished in said books or movies and shit like that. To extrapolate that information from just that is not a real thing. It's fun to break down. That's like the Bron and Jordan conversation to be 1,000. The eras are too different to compare. Some dudes even made a fan getting trolled by God. AI is cooking probably. Cecil calling up Goku. Hey, Amazon, go ahead and get
Cecil
this.
Probably is.
Go ahead and pin
Cecil
it.
Probably is.
Amazon.
He probably calling up Gotenks, Gohan, all of them. They need.
I wish I got into Dragon Ball. I didn't really watch Dragon Ball like that. I watched one season. That was the season with my brother was watching it. Majin Buu, is that his name? The big baby, basically Majin Buu. I watched that season. I should have watched more after that one because that shit was crazy. Man. I mean, literally episodes of it just fighting. Just episodes of it.
They be shaking Earth up when they be like jabbing folks. Man, that's like one of the first, at least cartoons for me to just show like raw brute, like power, like just power on like, and they just kept on leveling up. You know what I'm saying? It's like you there's like another gear that they can hit, which is crazy.
That's the one thing I noticed in that show when I was watching it. It's like you're only fighting a form of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're fighting that guy, just know once you defeat him, you're only defeating that version of him. He's gonna come back in a different form
from a lab.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wig piece is gonna look completely different. Like
it's weird. You know? But one day I'm gonna try to jump into Dragon Ball because that's just a major pop culture situation.
Dragon Ball tough, man. That's
that we're gonna do Titans, all that shit too, man.
Attack on
all
Titan.
Right, man. Let's go to our
get a joint from the movie theater too.
Go ahead.
Now I'm just saying Attack on
we got
Titan
way
got the
off
joint
topic.
comes to the movie theater, but yeah, but
Oh, coming to movie theaters? Okay.
mm-hmm.
With that. How many seasons of Titans are there? Do you know? Attack on Titan. Do you know how many seasons it was?
Oh man, I can't recall the number, but I pretty much have watched just about all of it now.
Have you?
Pretty much.
Damn.
Yeah, I breezed through it.
Okay. Short epies?
It's yeah, a lot of them
Are they
short.
short?
They not
Okay.
long. They not like
Okay, Power. Appreciate it.
hour-long joints.
Okay.
Yeah, 4. I know it was like 3 or 4, something like that.
Okay. I'm going to check it on out. All right. I know we got way off topic, but if you guys like Daredevil, Born Again Season 2 and that finale, let me know what you thought about it in the comments. Also, let me know what you think about that Punisher special coming next week and what you expect in Season 3 of Daredevil.
Punisher.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. Off to the next one. Spider Noir. We're getting that here in the next, what's today's date? The 6th or the 7th? So about 20 days.
Yep,
the 7th. May 27th, this thing drops. Actually, so they just revealed this a couple days ago. They're actually dropping it early for some subscribers. I think it's to the MGM app or something like that. That's partnered with Amazon. So this is actually going to be in the streets like maybe a week early for some, which I don't like. But all them pirators is going to have it though. Pirators are going to have it early. So you're going to be seeing videos up. Right. And so just know that week before you get to watch Spider Noir, be on spoiler avoidance watch, okay? Just for the record. But there's been a couple reactions that came out. Now, when I actually researched this, I found out that they only have 2 official reactions that they've let come out. On the first watch, Mama Bear. On the first watch.
I don't think I'm gonna see it in color.
I got to.
I'm gonna stick with the black and white. I'm gonna stick with the MJ, man.
I'll let y'all know how it is. I'll let y'all know. I'm just saying. Well, I shouldn't even say that. If it's that fire, then I'll see it in color. I'll say it that way. Yeah, I'm not gonna have. I ain't ashamed. I like color. Mama Bear, you like color too. Just saying.
What colors?
We're happy and we're singing. But yeah, 2 reactions. So I'm gonna pull this up real quick and we'll see what they said. And it's not a lot, but they're great things. Let's see. Dang it, share screen. Spider Noir. Bingo. We up there. Oh, that ain't gonna work. I gotta change my background. Forgot, y'all. See, that's why we going on a 2-week hiatus, because we gotta make sure all this stuff work right. My stuff is glitching and everything. You know I can't say that. No, you can't, but it's okay though. We know you do though. All right, Spider Noir. Let's read this. Spider Noir, amazing first reactions compared it to Batman the Animated Series. I can already see those comparisons though when you actually look at it for sure. A couple of early first reactions for Spider Noir has hit social media, and so far the series is being held as a spectacular addition to the wall-crawler slate of live-action projects. Critics have received screeners for Spider-Man Noir. I got to get out of saying Spider-Man Noir. It is Spider Noir. We'll be bringing you our reviews May 22nd. That's when the actual embargo lifts, is on the 22nd. Hailed as amazing and spectacular, perhaps the biggest compliment is that the series is Spider-Man meets Batman, the animated series. This is all we have to share for now, but posts like these should only build further excitement for the show that won fans over in a big way with recent trailers. They also, I'm not gonna read all the stuff, but Lord and Miller are a part of this, and they were a part of the Spider-Verse situation. So that should give you great confidence because you know those Spider-Verse movies are top tier, if not the
Legit.
best Spider-Man, if not the best Spider-Man shits that's ever hit screen. In my opinion, they kind of are, but
Facts.
I'm welcome to
I think
argue
so,
about
too.
it. But yeah, the two people that they let talk about this, and the first one is Grace Randolph. Now, I've watched her videos. The reason why I'm trusting this is because she likes shitting on stuff. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000 as far as what I've seen. But a lot of people don't like Grace. I don't like her voice, so that's why I stopped watching. It just got a little too much for me. But Spider-Man Noir is amazing. Spider-Man meets Batman animated series. So I trust that she's telling the truth because she usually does from what I've seen. And she's real hard on things. So to get good praise from her, I'm with you. I don't know who this next guy is. Nick Zednick. If Spider Noir wasn't on your radar, it should be. It's spectacular for a review coming in. All right. Like I said, there's not a lot of people talking about it as far as giving actual reactions because they won't allow that. But those should get us excited. Obviously, I've been excited from the jump, but also I've been cautiously optimistic as well, though, because it is a Sony property, and Sony hasn't treated us very well, guys. Especially Spider-Man adjacent things, non-Peter Parker things. You got your Madam Webs and your dumbass Cravens and all that shit. I tried to watch Craven, bro. I actually turned it on probably 2-3 weeks ago.
So you actually try to watch it.
I
got
tried.
it, and it was.
I tried. You went to the theater. That's why.
I know.
I was in my living room. I was like, I ain't got to put up with this. What are we doing?
It was me and about 5 people in there too, total.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't do mediocre no more. If I recognize it early, I can't do it anymore. I just can't. But I didn't mean to do that one. We'll get back to my Spider Noir. There we go. I don't know. Shoot, we're just gonna go back this way. Anyways, man, it's not a lot of information. They didn't say a lot, but they said it was good, man. So we're gonna live with that. Okay, we're gonna let that flow. The second trailer that they dropped was beautiful. That was enough. That's all I needed was that second trailer. But you know, you are not lying. It is 1,000% opposite of yours. Her voice is not even like high, and it's more of like a boy. It's like she sounds like Mickey Mouse. That's what she sounds like. It's just I can't stand it, dog. I just can't. I can't stand it. Bro.
My God.
And I used to go, and the reason why I used to go to her shows is because she's organized. She's very organized. So when she does her little review, she has all the bullet points here. She pulls up pictures all the time. I'm like, man, I like this. But her voice it cut through. Cut through.
She's got the
Am I lying, Mama Dad? Am I wrong?
MOUS.
Mickey Mouse. Oh, shucks. Mickey.
Right.
Yeah.
It's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside. It's funny. Oh my God.
That's what it is, Mama. It's 1,000%. I'm not hating on her. There's a lot of people that cannot stand her. I don't know.
You can't be in the business if your voice is weak.
She has a nice following. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. She rubs a lot of people wrong. So, but anyways, man. Yeah, Spider Noir is on our radar. 2-3 weeks from now, we'll be locked in. Actually, like we said, we've already discussed this. We're taking our hiatus starting next week, which will be Thursday will be our last show next week, going all the way up to what is it? I don't know, 2 weeks after that. I forget the exact date. But first thing we're covering when we come back is Spider Noir. So grand closing, grand opening.
Facts.
Spider Noir coming. For sure, for sure. All right, man. J Camp, it's time to hear what you got to say about
MK.
Get over here. Get over here.
Mortal Kombat. That is whoever came up with that techno joint though. They was in their bag with that one though.
Bruh.
The
The funniest part about it, when I hear it, think about because Nate used to ride to the CD in the caddy though. It's like Nate, you different. I ain't never heard a nigga come down the street bumping
gosh,
MK in the lack though. My dog.
Not the MK in
It's
the
a
lack
beautiful
though.
thing.
Like he's jamming Tila or something. You see somebody go do 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 No, I'm not gonna spoil it.
No, this spoiler
Mama Bear.
free. All right, so tell me what you thought of Mortal Kombat 2.
It's definitely better than the first one, like for sure. Like this one has a lot more connective tissue. It's definitely a lot closer to gameplay. So if you're a fan of the game and just the Mortal Kombat lore, you'll actually probably like this movie. I really only had like one complaint, at least for me, and I couldn't. That when you was talking about Shorty on your nerves, at some point, Carl Urban was getting on my damn nerves in that movie.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Nate gave it a 4.2. I have to give it like a 3.5. That's really for me the only issue. But the fight scenes, digging that. The story, digging that. It was just good, man. I liked the characters that they had in it. But Carl, man, like I would have gave it like a 4.2, 4.3, kind of like when they gave it. Nah, bro, Carl, man, he just made me deduct some points, man. It was just
man,
that was too much. But the movie, though,
that's what I phrased.
Definitely worth seeing. It's definitely worth seeing on the big screen. Like this one's worth. Like I will go watch it at the movie. Don't just wait for it to come out on streaming. I think the theater gives it justice. Like for real. It was definitely worth going to see it for sure. Would I see it again? Maybe, but nah, man. Salute to Mortal Kombat. They did get this one right. They got it right.
That's dope. I'm excited. Yeah, my biggest fears have come true, according to you, because I was hoping that I was hoping that the trailers didn't come true. Like it just, I don't know. Yeah,
Nate must have gave him justice because he was like, oh, before I was like 4.2. I'm like, okay, cuz you liked it. Like
I didn't bother Nate as much though. And does
me.
Nate watch the voice? That's another thing though, because it's hard to unsee his Urban's face. I see him as Butcher. It's all I can see him as Butcher.
Man,
that's all I can see.
Right. It's just to try to take him serious in that role. It's just hard. It was hard to digest, bro. Very hard to digest.
You can switch accounts, bro.
And it's like I would have rather them got somebody else, man. Like that's all I can say about it.
I mean,
he wasn't like horrible. He wasn't terrible. It's just, again, it's like Grace's voice. good material, good content. It's just that voice, like, just it throws you off, right? Kind of takes your attention. Yeah, that's how Carl was for me.
Too far. Okay. All right, man. I mean, we respect that. I'm gonna definitely still go see it. As long as the fight scenes
Definitely go see it. The fight scenes are worthy. You know,
redeem
it's
it
just
a
like,
little bit.
and almost gave me like Harrison Ford being Indiana Jones at 82 vibes. Like, that's what it was starting to give me at some point.
Something ain't quite right here. We should.
Yeah, I was
You
like,
shouldn't
get
be a part
Carl
of
off
this.
my screen, bro. Like, get him off my screen. He got so much screen time too.
Right. Unfortunately, we live in America, so Johnny Cage has to be the main character, which is unfortunate. You make Mortal
Johnny
Kombat 1,
Cage
you make up
is
a whole
definitely-
character. Make up
You
a whole
right, Mama
character,
Bear.
be the lead. Then you do Johnny Cage.
Mama
as the
Bear is
lead.
1000% correct. But no, okay, Mama Bear. Let me ask you this: would you want to see Denzel Washington play Luke Cage with some tight 501 jeans on and like a medium shirt and a tight leather jacket? Like, would you want to see that? Because that's essentially what Carl Urban is playing Johnny Cage. It's like the dude who, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why y'all put them clothes on him? It's like your uncle going out to the club and he's trying to like throw on some J's and some skinny jeans. It's like, nah, bro, that
Shit ain't hidden.
That ain't hidden, bro. I'm gonna need you to act your age. That's what I felt like when I was watching Carl Urban. It ain't got nothing to do with his acting. It's all about,
Oh yeah,
for me,
young Denzel. Yeah, we ain't talking about.
but that's what I'm saying. Young Carl Urban would have been perfect for this role, but we ain't at that point with Carl Urban right now. It's like, it'd been perfect. It's like a decade too late. It's like a decade too late. If they'd have caught him on the front end, on the back end of his prime, he'd still have been smooth.
The problem to me, the crazy part is though it's Carl Urban as well, I don't like the character of Johnny Cage. It's not even that it's Carl Urban. I don't give a hell. I don't care who it have been. I didn't
I'm
want
not the
Johnny
biggest
Cage
fan
as
of Carl either. I disagree that was the best fight too, Nate. Because my man's getting busy in HE double hockey sticks. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the.
We already know
I
what
ain't
that
gonna
means.
say
We
it.
know what that means. We're gonna save that. We're gonna chop it up later, Ability. We need to run this back tomorrow. We can do a dedicated show to MK.
No, man. It's a couple
We'll do
other
a
cats
dedicated.
it's a couple of people who's putting in work.
Yeah, man. I'm putting
Nate
this
Briggs.
in the same category as Street Fighter, though. Yeah, Street Fighter and this are both going to be in the same category for me. I just want them to be solid, fun to watch. The fight scenes got to be good, true to the game. That's all I really care about. Not super deep into the Mortal Kombat lore like that. But let's see. That's my point. Johnny is annoying by nature. Yeah, facts. Yep.
Yeah, he is.
1000%. Let's see. Hello, fellow kids. No, you're right. I forgot. Hell, boy. All right. I'm excited. I want to see it, man. I can't wait. Like I said, we all grew up on this Mortal Kombat. This is not something that we imagined when we first put our first quarters into that slot machine and played Mortal Kombat.
Nah.
We didn't think we were talking about it on the movie screen. We could hope.
It's a lot of
things
things they got right though. It's a lot of things they really did get right. To Nate's point, it is much better than the other ones. So it's definitely worth the view. I know Mama Bear says she's gonna tap in, son. I know you tapping into it too. Y'all gonna definitely be entertained. If nothing else, you'll be entertained.
That's what it is. Well, Guys, y'all let us know in the comments. Have you guys seen Mortal Kombat 2 in the theaters yet? If you are or have, let me know in the comments what you thought and how you feel. Are you hype about it? Let me know. All right, J Camp. Do you want to do one more topic, or you want to put the period on it and keep it moving?
Actually, I think we can probably put the period on it, because I think we can actually do that next topic on Sunday too.
Bet. I'll tee it up though. Hey, we talking about X-Men 97 on Sunday. Let's, you know what I mean? We'll holler.
We can go in.
They reveal some teams.
That.
Facts. Jose, I couldn't help binge watch. See what happened was.
We knew you couldn't.
I found myself trying to wait on my wife. I was gonna watch it with her, and I was like, "Hey, baby, you want to watch this?" She said, "Oh, I already started." she been using it to walk on the treadmill, so she just finished that today. I got 2 episodes left, so Sunday, Mama Bear, be there, be square. We'll talk about your boy Yaya. Yaya, for sure. Well, I guess that's it for today's show, man. Daredevil in the books next week. We get Punisher, the special. Can't wait for that. Mortal Kombat tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a special show for you guys. Other than that, if not, we'll see you guys on Sunday and talk about it. Anything else besides subscribe and hit that like button if you don't mind? Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate y'all in the chat once again. Mama Bear holding us down, Power holding us down. Avic, right with you? You didn't think I know how to say that. Avic, did you? Yes, I know. Appreciate y'all holding it down once again. We are Runtime Travelers. That's J Camp over there. J Camp, are we back?
We back.
We back.
Actuals.
Catch us every Thursday.
What you say, son? You cut out. We're gonna have to get some screenshots of those of them facial expressions, man, and use them for thumbnails. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. But yeah, I'm assuming Sons might come back from his internet journeys. Looks like he's
we back.
Man, that's
okay.
That's
we
the best
both gone on my screen.
That's the best.
We came back in
pause. You came back in HD. We almost forgot what you looked like. You've been in that Donkey Kong Jr.
That's horrible.
8-bit the whole time.
Said I'm up to 64 now.
Yeah, the 8-bit.
Oh man.
It was straight atop.
Man. It's the nettiest, man. The internet, dog. They be doing that to us. It's been a while since that's happened, though. That's the crazy part. It don't happen very often. So I guess shout out to my internet provider for
they came through at the end. They was like, okay.
Right. They forgot to hit the switch. They forgot. Terrible, bro. Terrible. It's all good. All right, y'all. But yeah, once again, we appreciate y'all tuning in and with us as always. Anton, J Camp. We are the Runtime. Matt Back, I'm about to bop this. Hey, not forget that. We don't have to jump off, right? Can I play this joint for him? Can we give him the background of what we got right here that's playing? Because I just think it's hilarious.
Yeah, we got to get in the background, man. You playing it? There it is. That is a 2020. Nah, I'm sorry. That's a 2000. Looks the year 2000. They mixed Nate in there as Christy. Definitely Mr. Freeze, Mama Bear. Some epic freezes, but the good thing is the music is playing. He might be back. Yeah.
Yo, Southside. Complete coalition. Black, platinum. You know the deal.
He's back. I would say this sound like Big Crit versus 369. It kind of do though, for real.
Sound like some crit.
Crit versus 36 Mafia. Yeah.
It's funny though. Nah, we actually did the original version of that. What, 2 decades ago now?
It was like 2000. Like
2000,
literally the year
yeah.
2000.
Right.
And
Facts.
that's more of like it's just a remix version of it. But yeah,
Right.
it was definitely we was extra young. We was
Right.
barely 20 years. I don't even think we was drinking age. We recorded that.
We weren't. We weren't yet. We were on the cusp, but we weren't there yet. We really wasn't doing none of that stuff though, to be honest. We were just
Nah, we just having fun.
School.
It was crazy.
we would drive on the weekend, get in the sweet sable, the silver sable, and
Right,
slide
the
back
Silver
to
Surfer.
the mo. Yep. And get in the lab with ability. Being there
Yep.
cooking all weekend,
Right.
just on the spot too.
DeMage running around there in a diaper.
Bruh.
There'd be black and mild tips everywhere in the window pane. Oh my
so
God.
facts, man. Oh man. Yeah. Good times, man. Crazy. We all still rocking with each other after all these damn years. Still doing the same thing.
Like
Being
crazy.
creative in the creative space.
In a creative space. 100%.
Wow. No doubt. Well, I think I can formally close the show now that we got some connect. Once again, appreciate y'all hopping on. Let me do this before we get up out of here. I'm Anton. That is that boy Jay Camp over there. We are the run time. All right, y'all. One love. We'll see y'all Sunday.
For sure.
For sure. Old school intro.
Runtime.
It's the runtime traveler.
Hey, seriously, what we watching today?